Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And the starting group for Chicago. And it's Rodman in at the 4 spot.
From deep, inside, outside, all levels, Kobe can flat out get it done.
Here's Harper. Pass to Longley. Now here's Jordan. A shot from the high post. O'Neal pulls it in. Fox against Jordan. Fox the pass to Graham. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Now Jordan. Pass to Harper. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 3-point game. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist by Fox. Bryant's got 5 now.
What a move by Bryant, pulling out his tricks to confuse the defense.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Fox. Here's Rodman. Longley passes to Pippen. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Fox outside. O'Neal inside. Out to Fox for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Pass to Rodman. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Jordan with the bucket.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
Fox outside. O'Neal inside. The shot from the low post is good.
He's as dominant as any big that's ever played the game. Shaq is a problem in all capital letters and exclamation points.
Here's Harper. Pass to Rodman. Here's Jordan. O'Neal pulls it in.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, that's grown man weight room ammonia shrimp from O'Neal, brushing off the contact like it was never even there and converting.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight. Called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Bulls trail by 8. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Harper. Now Jordan, covered by Bryant. Bryant against Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
You know, this is why Jordan is such an effective scorer. Picks his spots really well inside.
Los Angeles leading by 6. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Harper. No made baskets yet. Pass to Jordan. Down low. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Fox. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Fisher. Screen by O'Neal. And there's another one for the Lakers.
They show so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Rodman. Here's Jordan. Covered by Bryant. Here's Pippen. And it's good for two.
Great to see a big effort against Pippen defensively, but it's just not enough to contain his great skill.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Grant outside. And here's Bryant. Five to shoot. Some solid defense from Jordan. Bulls trail by 8. Pass to Pippen. Here's Rodman. Out to the wing. Longley passes to Harper. And Fisher pulls it down. Fox feeling it out a bit.
Talk about being unstoppable. Shaquille O'Neal on that play, just too big, too explosive.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Drills it from deep.
Zero hesitation. Jordan showing complete confidence in his shooting ability.
The Lakers lead by 7. Bryant, pass to Fisher. Grant outside. Here's O'Neal. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
O'Neal's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Harper passes to Pippen. Now here's Jordan, covered by Bryant. Jordan against Bryant. Shakes him. In deep, Jordan drops it in. Jordan's got 9.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Fisher. Grant outside. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, because he's such a commanding force, sometimes sending Shaq to the line is your best option.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away. But the inside area is their territory.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Grant outside. Here's Bryant. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. He's got 14.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Here's Kerr, covered by Bryant. Kerr, pass to Longley. Jordan high post, shoots from the line. He squares up and sinks it.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Jordan's gone a terrific 6 for 8 shooting from the floor. Pass to Fox, inside, tipped. Here's Rodman. Here's Longley, yet to see a basket. Kerr, the pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Fox. And he gets it to go.
And Fox knows how to get to the paint now. A muscular forward who's pretty effective in the post.
The Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Jordan. 13 points in the game. Pass to Rodman. Back to Jordan. To the inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Never afraid of or shying away from contact. Dennis Rodman, I think he even seeks to get hit.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 6. Timeout called the Lakers.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Here's Shaw. Fox outside. Pass to Ori.
SCottie Pippen. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Story. Here's Shaw. Here's Bryant. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Bryant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Kukoc. Back to Jordan. To the middle. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Shaw. Takes it inside. Off with the layup.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 13. Fires from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Ori. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Jordan, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Pippen. Here's Rodman. To the paint. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Fox. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
SCottie Pippen.
And the free throw, no good.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Here's Harper. Bryant outside. Just 4 to shoot. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 10.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Kukoc. Here's Rodman. Curve. Pass to Rodman. Releases from 15. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 15.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
The Lakers lead by 8. Here's Harper. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Warren passes to Bryant. He shoots it. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 11.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pippen pass to Kukoc. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass on the layup.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Shaw. To the right side. Horry passes to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Jordan with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And both free throws good for Jordan. And so it's Los Angeles finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Shaw in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Harper. Still no points. And he makes it. And the Lakers lead by 10.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so here is Chicago. And here's Jordan. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Simpkins. To the inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. Now the Lakers moving it up. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
Bulls trail by 12. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Simpkins. Pass to Jordan. Here's Kerr. 6 on the shot clock. Shot blocked. Here's Harper. And here's Bryant outside. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Harper, he's checked in for Chicago.
Number 9, Ron Harper.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Jordan. Wide open look. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
How quickly Kerr gets his shot off. An efficient shooter off the pass, and you can't afford to give him any room to shoot it.
The Lakers lead by 10. Bryant outside. Horry passes to Harper. Here's Horry. Right wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Shaw. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Shaw's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A heady player. Shaw reads the defense effectively, knowing exactly where he can get his shots.
Harper passes to Kerr. Harper pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Shaw misses. The Bulls trail by 13. Kerr pass to Kukoc. Bryant against Jordan. And slam dunked by Jordan.
Not surprising at all to see Jordan piling up points, playing with a lot of determination and grit and insisting on being aggressive looking for his shots.
Here's Shaw. Bryant outside. Down low. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Kukoc. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Nice find by Kukoc. I think it's one of his best attributes. He loves to pass the ball and is really skilled at doing so. That pass leading to a bucket.
Here's Harper. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. And Los Angeles making a change here. Fox is checked in. Out to the right wing. Morey passes to Fox. Pass to Madsen. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bryant inside. Jordan's there. Bryant, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Lakers. Grant comes in for Harper. Now here's Jordan. Not a lot of room. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Jordan's got 25 points.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Fox. Grant outside. Now here's O'Neal. Back to Grant. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of grabbing the board. He's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
Bulls trail by 11. Here's Harper. Still without a bucket. Pass to Kukoc. The 3. 6 to shoot. And here's Jordan. It's stolen. Here's Horry. Outside O'Neal. To the wing, right side. Here's Grant. And he drops it in from the low post. Grant's gotten his first points in this one.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Here's Harper. Pass to Rodman. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Fox. Here's Rodman. Shot clock at 6. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Second personal foul.
Second attempt line tonight.
SCottie Pippen. One shot.
And that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Ori. Pass to Bryant. Now here's Fox. Grant outside. O'Neal with it. It's tipped.
Doesn't have the biggest frame, but tons of effort from Rodman on that block shot.
Here's Harper. Here's Pippen. He's got 6. There's the drive. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Ryder. Grant outside. O'Neal inside. Here's Ryder from 8 feet away. That one goes. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Kukoc. No points yet. Rodman, the pass to Pippen. Here's Kukoc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, Kukoc is a big guy, but he moves with such grace, so agile, and that helps him to get his shots inside.
The Lakers lead by 8. Here's Fisher. O'Neal inside. Here's Ryder. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And it's the Bulls' ball. Here's Harper. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Rodman. To the middle. Kukoc, no good. So it's Los Angeles now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Hey, just putting in the work, doing the job. Grant does this every night. Rarely takes a game off in terms of his effort and tenacity.
Here's Pippen. 9 points in the game. Rodman, the pass to Pippen. That one's good for 2. Pippen's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the Lakers call time here. The Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. So it's Los Angeles now. 10-point lead. Pass to Ryder. Over Jordan. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Rodman. He's covered by Fox. Pippen, pass to Jordan. To the inside. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 13.
Boy, Pippen showing you some passing right there with that nice finish.
Pass to Ryder. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Grant. Here's Ryder. Buries it from 3. He has 7.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Bulls trail by 11. Here's Pippen. He's got 13. Here's Rodman. Takes a 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Pippen's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Pass to Graham. Here's Ryder, covered by Jordan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Here's Ryder. Fox outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fast break. Here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
SCottie Pippen so effective as a two-way player. Rewarded on offense for working hard on defense right there.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? The Lakers lead by 6. Pass to Ryder. O'Neal inside. He's got 16, and he comes up with a bucket. O'Neal's gotten 4 this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pippen, pass to Kukoc. Grant with a steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Oh, they get a hand on it.
First foul. One foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 42 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Ryder. Over Jordan.
Jordan is an aggressive defender now. Excels at getting into his man and making things hard.
Here's Pippen. Now Jordan. 25 points.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Boy, that's major force and ferocity by SCottie Pippen on that slam. No messing around with that one.
The Lakers lead by 6. Fisher, pass to Ryder. It's picked off. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Kukoc. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Kukoc, the pass to Jordan. And he lays it up and in. Jordan's got 27 points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Ryder. He's got 7. Screen by O'Neal. Tries from 6 feet. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Pippen. This one for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome everybody, and in this crucial Game 6, there's some second half work to be done for the Chicago Bulls.
I don't know what they have to do to get a rebound. They're fortunate to still be in this game.
Well, we know rebounding is partly a hustle stat, but I don't know if the energy is their problem. They're just getting pushed around, Shaq.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? Smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. The Bulls trail by 6 on the court for Chicago. And it's Longley in at the 5. Pass to Rodman. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Rodman ever ready to put his body on the line. He doesn't care about the contact as long as he draws the foul.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. That one's off. No good on the second free throw.
You know, what you get from Dennis Rodman is relentless effort and hustle. Rodman does the dirty work out there and puts his body on the line with a fervor that very few players can match.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Here's Bryant. Pass to Fisher. To the paint. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 20.
Big game for the big guy so far. Shaq really asserting himself on the offensive end.
The Bulls trail by 6. Now here's Jordan. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Fox. Here's Rodman. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Fox. Second shot opportunity. And rejected.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why. You got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And here are the Bulls now, following the score by Los Angeles. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Bryant outside. Clock at 6. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for one.
Boy, the energy Ron Harper brings to his game is pretty impressive. I mean, it helps him make contributions on both ends because he's always putting forth great effort.
Here's Fisher to the middle. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Graham. Bryant outside. Banked it in off the glass. Bryant's gotten 4 this quarter.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Pippen. He's got 22. Now here's Jordan, covered by Bryant. Jordan against Bryant. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Fox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Really good work inside from Fox. That time he forced the defender to foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he's good on the second. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Kerr. Pass to Rodman. And here's Jordan. Covered by Bryant. Here's Longley. Jordan with it. Covered by Bryant. Jordan inside. He's against Bryant. Excellent D there from Bryant. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Michael Jordan. 1 second.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Fox the pass to Fisher. And here's O'Neal. Here's Bryant inside. Covered by Jordan. Bryant, no good. Bulls trail by 3. Jordan with it. 32 points in the game for him. Right at the free throw line. It's rebounded by Grant.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Pippen. He's covered by Fox. Pippen, pass to Rodman. Here's Jordan. An easy 2 on the layup. Jordan's got 34 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's O'Neal. Another shot. Deflected.
This is what Pippen is known for, a long, athletic, and exceptional versatile defender.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
4th team foul.
Guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Now here's Grant. 6 points for him. Here's Ryder. Back to Grant. Pass to Ryder. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. Lets it fly. Again, the Lakers score.
It looks like the defender wasn't even there. Excellent concentration from Derek Fisher.
Here's Kerr. Now here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He is absolutely putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Ryder. 7 points in the game. Grant with a screen on Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Ryder can't get it to go. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Rodman. Here's Longley. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Kerr for the lead. The shot off that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's O'Neal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Fouls are going to come Shaquille O'Neal's way for many reasons, not the least of which is his incredible physicality.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here. Chicago making a switch here. And the second free throw is good.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Harper. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Harper. Here's Pippen. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Fisher. He's got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Ryder passes to Fisher. O'Neal inside. 23 points in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Fisher. The Lakers with another miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Rodman. Here's Pippen. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Hey, it's simple. When Pippen is feeling it, keep getting him the ball.
Here's Fisher. Fox outside. Pass to O'Neal. Lays it up and banks it in. O'Neal's got 7 points for the quarter.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
The Lakers trail. Here's Fisher. Pass to Ryder. Down low. O'Neal inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Here's Pippen. That's 29 for him. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Rodman. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Pippen. Here's Kerr. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Here's Kukoc. Connects from downtown. Kukoc has got 5 points.
How about the shot selection of Tony Kukoc, a threat to sink the 3-ball? You got to chase him off of that line.
Fox outside. Here's Horry. Here's Shaw. No good from outside.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Pass to Kukoc. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Fox. Pippen, no good. Lakers trail by 4. O'Neal passes to Horry. Here's Shaw. He's got 5. There's a screen. Releases. Chicago with a rebound. Pippen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Kukoc. Inside. Here's Pippen. There's the triple. Rebound by Ori.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Here's Harper. Here's Shaw. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Kerr, pass to Kukoc. And there's the screen. Yeah, that one's good. Kukoc has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Lakers trail by 6. Here's Shaw. Pass to Fox. Here's O'Neal. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 15 left in the 3rd. Here's Harper. Pass to Kukoc. To the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
59 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Harper. Here's Shaw. Gets the 3 to fall. Shaw's got 8.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Here's Pippen. Give him 31 now. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Sally. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Pippen from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Pippen's got 34.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's O'Neal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, we know Shaq can bully you, but he doesn't have to. He's got the craftiness and the finesse to get it done in other ways, too.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Kukoc, the pass to Kerr. Here's Jordan, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And both free throws good for Jordan. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Ori in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. Here's Harper. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now remember, Ron Harper is 6'6", and he's long. Huge for somebody that plays a lot of point guard, and that helps him operate down low, too.
Chicago leading by 4. Here's Kerr. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Sally. Here's Kerr. Three-pointer off the mark.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Bryant against Jordan. Bryant outside. 6 to shoot. Chicago with a rebound. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Kukoc. Jordan, a good look. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Jordan's got 40 points.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Lakers trail by 6. Here's Shaw. Bryant outside. Here's Harper. It's stolen away. Kukoc, the pass to Kerr. Jordan with it. And slammed up by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here's Bryant. Pass to Harper. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
A decent three-point shooter. I like Harper testing his range right there.
Bulls leading by 5. Here's Kerr. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Here's Kukoc. Pass to Jordan. Second chance shot. Here's Shaw. Here's Ori. Bryant outside from behind the arc. Here's Madsen. Goes back up. And the shot is good off the backboard.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Kerr. Pass to Kukoc. Out left to the wing. Now here's Jordan. Guarded closely. Rebound by Ori. Lakers trail by 3. O'Neal, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Comes in for Harper.
Substitution on the court.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Bryant. Clock at 6. Shot is up. The Lakers with another miss. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Harper. Kerr. Pass to Whittington. Out to the right wing. Jordan inside. He's covered by Fox. Jordan with the bucket.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Shaw. O'Neal inside. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Grant's checked in for Los Angeles. The Bulls making a switch here. Bryant against Jordan. Bryant in the high post. 4 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago leading. Here's Pippen. Pass to Jordan. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Fox outside. And here's Bryant. Back to Fox. Here's O'Neal. Misses the layup. Bulls leading by 5. Now Jordan. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
O'Neal, and that one is stopped right through.
Boy, an immovable, unstoppable force around the rim. You don't want to be on the receiving end of a Shaq attack.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Fires from the line. It's rebounded by Grant. Lakers trail by 6. Fox right side. Here's Horry. And that's intentional foul.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Fox outside. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Fox.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Jordan with it. O'Neal with it. Jordan picks him up, and it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Fox. Plenty of space. Cans it with nobody near him.
Good work by Fox there. He knows if that ball gets back to him, he's ready to fire.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Kukoc. From deep, Jordan. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Grant's a guy who, in my mind, understands the art and science of rebounding better than almost anybody else. It's about more than a physical battle to him.
Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Harper to the paint. Jordan, the pass to Harper. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Bryant. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Pass to Fisher. Now Fox. Now here's Bryant. To tie it up. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Harper passes to Pippen. Now Jordan, covered by Bryant. Jordan with the bucket.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Here's Fisher. Grant outside. Pass to Bryant. Launches a three. He drops it from range. Bryant's got 22 points.
They'll take that. But I think he still's got to find other ways to contribute, having missed 4 or 5 shots this quarter.
Here's Harper. Now Jordan inside. And Harper gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Now remember, Ron Harper is 6'6", and he's long. Huge for somebody that plays a lot of point guard, and that helps him operate down low, too.
Here's Fisher.
Lakers ball. Now into the lineup for Chicago. Number 13, Luke Longley.
Fox outside. Pass to Fisher. Grant outside. Now Bryant. And that one is right through the heart. Bryant's got 9 points now in the second half.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Jordan, pass to Harper. Bryant against Jordan. And there's a pick. Baseline jumper. Rebounded by the Lakers. O'Neal's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Bryant, pass to Gray. And here's Fox to tie it up. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Pippen. Here's Harper. Now here's Jordan, covered by Bryant. Jordan against Bryant. 6 to shoot. Jordan misses. The Lakers trail. Here's Fisher. Grant outside. Fox outside. Pass to Bryant. Over Jordan. Bryant, no good. Here's Pippen. Here's Jordan, covered by Bryant. Now here's Fox. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's just a smart play by Fox. High IQ at work, working his way to the strike.
In 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And the Bulls making a change here. And it's tied up with that one.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Here's Pippen. He's covered by Fox. Bryant against Jordan. Driving in. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Fisher. To the middle. It's intercepted. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Jordan. They set the screen to win the trap. And Bryant pulls it down. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Fox outside. Over to the left wing. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. He's off from three. O'Neal. Money.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Timeout Bulls. And looking at options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. For the tie! And he gets it! Wow!
And don't count them out just yet. He saves the season with that shot and creates momentum.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here's Fisher, and it's Longley in at the center position, locking down the middle. By himself, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
You know, Pippen doing a nice job recognizing where the lane was on that fast break.
Here's Fisher. Pass to Graham. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hard to corral Grant when he's focused on scoring, which is why he gets fouled.
Grant, 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Chicago leading. Here's Pippen. Pass to Rodman. Now here's Jordan. Shoots over Bryant. And they recover it. Jordan against Bryant. Tries again. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jordan's got 51. On the wing, Bryant. Covered by Jordan. Back to Bryant. The 3 is up. Longley with a rebound. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Harper. Pass to Pippen. Here's Rodman. Jordan, pass to Harper. He gets it in there. And the Bulls lead by 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Fox. O'Neal inside. Nails the baby hook. O'Neal's got 35 in the game.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Bryant against Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Here's Rodman. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Bryant. Lakers trail by 4. To the inside. Harper pulls it in. Harper's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jordan. Inside. And Harper gets it to go.
A beautiful pass that time from MJ.
Overtime basketball, folks. If you're just tuning in, we're just over 2.5 minutes in. And here's O'Neal. And the shot's good. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Harper. Jordan against Bryant. Here's the pick. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul ball.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Here's Fisher.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Pass to Harper. Back to Jordan. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Jordan's got 55.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
Now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Jordan against Bryant. Now O'Neal. Fox outside. 4-3. Cranes the triple.
Fox unafraid of the big moments, relishing the opportunity to come up big there.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Jordan. There's a screen. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. To the paint. Here's Bryant. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
One after the other, Kobe taking care of business.
Here's Pippen. Over to the wing. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Fox. No good. That would have tied it. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Timeout Bulls. Lakers on D. Pass to Kukoc. to the left side wing. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Jordan. Oh, he nails it!
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
The Lakers call timeout. There's 10 seconds left to play in overtime. Give a situation here. What sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Lakers fans, for Joe LAKERS, make some noise, fans.
Here's Fisher. Pass to Bryant. Here's Fisher from deep three-point land. And that's it, folks. The Chicago Bulls have won it all.
That's
wow.
The end of the game. Thank you, everyone, for
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning the championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.